Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the A's versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Sunday, August 25th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. You just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on that premium picks tab. I've also got a link in the description directly below this video. If you make bigger bets like $1,000 or more per game and looking for a VIP concierge style service, we offer that as well. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. It's not a free pick line. It's meant for the VIP service. So if you're interested, text that number. But let's get to it. We've got the A's taking on the Brewers. And, the thing about this one is the Brewers actually own American League teams. We'll get into that in a little bit. But Joey Estes is on the bump here for the A's. It's Frankie Montas on the mound for the Brewers. I was a little skeptical when the Brewers acquired Montas. Didn't think he was a part of the solution. But what we've seen so far in his last two starts, he hasn't allowed a run in either of those. 5 innings against the Dodgers, 7 innings against the Cardinals. That just shows you how much why I'm not a general manager and I'm just some guy that bets on sports, right? I mean, that is basically what it comes down to. Montas has always had that kind of high-end talent. He just has never really delivered on it throughout his career. We saw him with the Yankees and the Reds. He's been a 5 and 6 ERA guys in recent years, but of course, we saw him back with Oakland. He had several years where he was in the 2s and 3s ERA. So he certainly has that type of stuff. Maybe the Brewers saw that and they figured they could peel it out of him. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, for this one, the A's go with Estes, and Estes has been serviceable. He's been logging some innings. Like last time out, he went 7 2/3 against the Rays, but they lost that game 1-0. He gave up the 1 run, so he ended up taking the loss, which is why I always say starting pitcher win-loss record is one of the most meaningless stats in all of baseball. He's got a 4.44 ERA on the season, allowing 14 home runs over 95 1/3 innings of work, and over his last 3 starts, it's a 3.00 ERA. So it's two guys that have been a little bit shaky, but have actually pitched really well recently. Montas with that 1.69 ERA over his last 3 starts, and Estes at 3.00, well above their season averages. When we look at the way these teams are hitting the baseball, primarily versus right-handed pitching, neither of them are hitting righties all that well, with the Brewers at 204 over their last 10 games and the A's at 212. Meanwhile, when we look at the bullpens, the Milwaukee bullpen 4.28 ERA over their last 10 games, while the A's at 3.34. We look at, some of the other numbers here. The Brewers have just been red hot, 7-2 in their last 9 games overall. And like I said, just absolutely owning it against, American League teams, and double digits, to the good in that area over the last dozen or so games. I got to say, just the Brewers, they seem to just continue to find a way. And I think against a team like the Oakland A's, you have a good team against a team that, has been scrappy, but there's a reason why the A's are, long eliminated from the playoffs and the Brewers are a first-place team. I'll roll with the first-place team and take the Brewers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.